I just went to the toilet and I just got like a 3-liner straight away. I'm coming for platinum, I don't want gold. I can't wait to get at them trolls. They don't want beef till the food gets old. Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. Oh. Yo, it's your boy Trixtheog. You know me. Right now, I'm gonna do a little writing session video and take you through the process of how I write raps. Yo, let's go. As you can see here already, this is what I've got. It's a track somewhat about the haters. Let's just go with it. Look, ain't it a bitch? Why'd it feel like the hate only comes from my friend? I'm just trying to get rich. I'm so focused on reaching my goals and not them. One thing about me, I won't ever pretend. Now I'm back in this bitch. All I talk about quitting, you won't hear that shit again. Nah. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of extra words here. So I'm gonna take ever out. Now I'm back in this bitch. All I talk about quitting, you won't hear that shit again. Nah, it sounds clean like that, yeah. I'm gonna put a comma there so I know. Right, so now I need to figure out this line in between. From here, something that I wrote with my pen. One thing about me, I won't ever pretend. That's how it needs to be. Wrote with my pen. So let's go, let's try it with a beat. And then I wrote with my pen. One thing about me, I won't ever pretend. Now I'm back in this bitch, all I talk about quitting, you won't hear this shit ever again. Something that I wrote with my pen. Right, so I think I've got it. It's on the list. It's on the list that I wrote with my pen. It's on this list that I wrote with my pen. I mean, it doesn't have to sound great. It doesn't have to be wordplay all the time. Do you know what I mean? As long as you're getting lines in that make sense, that progress the rest of the story. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yo, look. Ain't that a bitch? Why does it feel like the hate only comes from a friend? I'm just trying to get rich. I'm so focused on reaching my goals, not them. It's on the list that I wrote with my pen. One thing about me, I won't ever pretend. Now I'm back in this bitch. All I talk about quitting, you won't hear that shit again. Okay. I'm already on to the next line and the next rhyming word, and it just naturally came, going over what I've got a few times. So the rhyming word is industry, and the words that came before it was, I've been too nice to the industry. When I say I've been too nice to the industry, that's where I'm going to elaborate on that in the next few lines. And what I actually mean by that is, obviously you got to put a little bit of self-confidence into your music. Show yourself how confident you are in your own skill and your own beliefs. I'm saying I've been too nice to the industry because the industry doesn't know what's going to hit it when I get there. Do you get what I'm saying, what I'm going with there? The next set of things that pop in my head automatically is I had to hide myself from the symmetry, meaning too many people are the same in the industry, or too many people want to be like me and do what I'm doing in the industry. I had to hide myself from the symmetry. I've been too nice to the industry. And then what I do as well, I put loads of dashes depending on how far into the line I drop the bar. Because sometimes you can drop right here at the beginning, but if there's a slight gap where the beat drops, that's what I do. I put like loads of commas so I know there's a gap. Because sometimes another thing as well when you're writing your rhymes is when you write the rhymes, say for instance something happens, an emergency happens, you need to rush out, or you know, you get a little bit of a block and you think, I'll come back to it later. You come back to it later and you're like, how did the flow go on that line? How did I write that? Oh no, and then the whole vibe of what you had, you knew what you had earlier was fire. Now it's just gone because you can't remember how you delivered, you know, the line. So too many guys wanna be right. Too nice to the industry. I have to hide myself in the symmetry. Too many guys wanna be like T to the RIX inside the vicinity. I need another 2 lines that potentially has 4 rhymes within the 2 lines, you get what I'm saying? And they all rhyme with vicinity, industry, symmetry. So what I usually do is I write loads of words down that I think will work, and then I just pick the ones that flow with the story. Trinity. It's starting to get a little bit dark now. So after the word vicinity, I'm gonna come with rap is a rush, and when I bust they know that I come with fluidity. Let me write it down before I forget it. Rap is a rush, and when I bust they know that I come with fluidity. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I've got an extra line. And cash is a must, I ain't trying to go bust. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down for sure. Rap is a rush, and when I bust, they know that I come with fluidity. Cash is a must, ain't trying to go bust or broke, I'm coming for victory. Straight away in my head then, all I got was coming for platinum, I don't want gold. So I'm just gonna write it down. Yo, this is a valuable tip, yeah. Don't underestimate writing rhymes in the weirdest places and the weirdest times. But yo, I just went to the toilet and I just got like a 3-liner straight away. I'm coming for platinum, I don't want gold. I can't wait to get at them trolls. They don't want beef till the food gets old. Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. Oh. Yo.
You know revenge is best when it's cold.
I'm back, I've had a haircut. Hey man, same man. Let's pick back up from where we left off. If I remember correctly, I had a couple of lines here coming in that I kind of didn't have the flow sorted, so we'll get that sorted and then we'll move on from there. Coming for platinum, I don't want gold. I can't wait to get at them trolls. They don't want beef, the food gets old. You know revenge is best when it's cold. I kind of don't like the food gets old. They don't want beef, the food will get old. Neither one of them sound right to me, but I'm on the right path here. They don't want beef, the food will get old. They don't want beef, they'll get exposed. You know revenge is best when it's cold. They don't want, I like that, I'm gonna write that down. There we go, so we've got 4 lines there. Look, I'm coming for platinum, I don't want gold. I can't wait to get at them trolls. They don't want beef, they'll get exposed. You know revenge is best when it's cold. Not gonna lie guys, we're in the middle of a storm here in the UK, so it is feeling pretty cold. Might have to get the dressing gown on. I think I got the next line, something like, I'm in control, striking the pins so I win every time that I bowl. I've got, they ain't got souls. I'm in control, striking the pins so I win every time that I bowl. They ain't got souls, that's why they're dying inside. So when they try, they fold. I like it, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so now I can delete all of these words here because I've got everything that I wanted from that. That's part 1 of this video. Make sure you subscribe for part 2. We're gonna run up another 16 bar, create 32 bar. Hey, let's get it, man. Much love to you guys for being here. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button for me. Jump down in the comments and let me know what you would do differently. Whether you like this verse, whether you didn't like this verse, yo, what you wanna see next. Hey,